The Bengals start the 2021 season this Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings at Paul Brown Stadium. And to talk more about the matchup in the 2021 campaign is defensive end Sam Hubbard. Sam, appreciate the time as always. Let's dive in with Sunday's game and how excited you are, I think, probably to get back in front of a packed PBS for the first time since 2019.
Yeah, no, we got a little bit of taste of it in the preseason game. Fans went wild when Joe ran out on the field. It was pretty cool to be back at home. But, week one opening up, Paul Brown Stadium, it's going to be special. And I'm just excited to get things rolling.
You signed that contract extension this offseason, and naturally, I'm sure there's some pressure, there's goals that come with that. What are some of your personal goals for this year?
Yeah, I think I've really, first of all, getting that contract done, gave me a lot of confidence about my future here in Cincinnati, with the organization, with my teammates. So my first goal was to be, a leader of this team locally and the way I carry myself. And I think I did a really good job this training camp. And, there's going to be adversity we face this season. It's football. You always will. And when we face that adversity, I want to, make us a better team on the other end. And obviously the ultimate goal is to get to the playoffs, one playoff game. I'm a Bengals fan all my life. We haven't won a playoff game since I've been alive. So that's the ultimate goal. And, that's where our sights are set.
What has Trey Hendrickson added to this locker room and added to this defense?
Yeah, Trey's been a huge add, along with guys like Larry, Ogunjobi, especially to the D-line. But, Trey brings competitiveness. He brings a fire out on that field. He's obviously a great pass rusher. But, we're very similar. We play every snap 100 miles an hour, and it's fun being out there across from him.
For sure. And another guy that I'm sure it's fun being out there with is he doesn't play the same position as you, but Jessie Bates. You've gotten your extension. Obviously, Bates still waiting on his. How big of a topic is that? A topic in the locker room? I'm sure he's someone you want to play with, not only in this season but beyond 2021.
Yeah, for sure. I wore my Jessie Bates gear at the press conference. I definitely want to be playing with Jessie for a long time. But I got a lot of respect for Jessie because I know how this process is, how hard it is to, go about your business and not focus on things like a contract. But he's done an amazing job this training camp with all that going on, just kind of silencing that outside noise and being present with the team, focusing on being the best player he can be and being a leader for the team. So I hope it works out and he gets what he deserves. But, it's not a topic at all because he's handled himself like a pro all the way through.
Is it something that when he comes out and says, I don't want to talk about it anymore, do you take it upon yourself to tell him about your process a little bit and how I'm sure there was a moment, it might not have been public, where you had to stay patient or you had to just kind of focus on the X's and O's and the work and the task at hand versus the contract side and the agent side and all the business stuff that we don't really see much of?
Yeah, Justin and I came in same draft class. We're very close. We've been through a lot together, and we have a very good relationship. So, obviously, I gave him my experience. He talked about his, and we kind of one-on-one just share each other's wisdom and experience and helped each other through this process. I wouldn't say it's a topic in the locker room at all, but we've definitely helped try to navigate these situations together. And, I really, really hope it works out before week one because, like I said, I want to play with him for a long time.
Sam, I mentioned the fans at the top of this interview, and obviously you said it, you're Cincinnati native. You grew up a Bengals fan, so you understand the heartbreak or the anguish or whatever the case is, right, or the history of the organization more than most probably on the team. What would you say to those fans that are cautiously optimistic or questioning the team going into 2021 about why they should be excited for this group?
Yeah, I can honestly say I've been a part of winning teams, winning locker rooms in high school, college, and this is the same. This locker room and these practices, the way we work and we go about our business, it has the same feel. And this is the first time I can honestly say that about being on the Bengals. And I just think that the level of competitiveness, attention to detail, the amount of just guys on the field that do things the right way and are great players at the same time. I always think that to be a successful team, your best players have to be your hardest workers. And, our best players are the ones that are finishing every drill, doing the extra lifts, extra workouts, doing the extra miles, and the rest of the team kind of fall in line. So it's really going according to plan and how it's time to put on display on the field.
You've quickly become one of the older guys. I'm not calling you old, but one of the older guys on this defense, and certainly one of the veterans in the locker room. With that being said, a lot of new faces. How has that been? Because it seems like the Bengals have targeted guys from the Saints, right? They've targeted, Cowboys winning programs over the past couple of years. Is there a different feel in the locker room right now than there was maybe at the start of the 2020 season or 2019 campaigns?
Yeah, definitely. And I think that was the right thing to go out and get guys that have seen a winning culture and kind of brought it into Bengals because we're kind of stuck in our ways a little bit, but I think it's brought new life, new energy, and I'm learning a lot from these guys that have been to the playoffs in the NFL because, like I said, I've never been there, but they teach me things about how to be successful at this level, and having them has really brought energy and excitement. And like I said, it's a different feel for sure.
Sam, you've partnered with Pepsi and Bengals fans virtually, and obviously fans can go to madeforfootballwatching.com. But can you give us a little bit more about that partnership?
Yeah, I teamed up with Pepsi this year again. They're launching the Made for Bengals watching campaign, and it's really just a way to reward all these loyal fans that have supported us through everything. Tailgating, focused on food. We've got great recipes like Pepsi barbecue sauce. Like you said, there's more information, but it's really a way to give back, and they're doing a great job for the fans and those that support us.
Sam, I appreciate the time. I appreciate you taking a few minutes. And again, you can go to madeforfootballwatching.com for more details. Good luck Sunday against the Vikings, and I'm sure we'll talk again this season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.